Alright, we're doing another Brotato because I had fun with the last one. I feel like I should stay well-rounded for now. Just because when you got so many variables, you have to keep some things constant, okay? What have I done? What have I done? Take me back, take me back, take me back, take me back. Give me well-rounded. Random weapon is fine. A pistol, huh? Danger 1, new enemies appear. Don't forget, you gotta run the casino. Will we win this one? We won the last one, but this is our first one on the danger level 1. New enemies and a new biome. You gotta maximize the shots. If you can get 2 birds stoned at once, you're doubling your EXP. Almost got 3 birds stoned at once. Early, we go luck. Early, we go luck. Don't even have another weapon. Better crit chance, lower damage? No, I sleep. We go luck. Hey, NL, the new SAP video is only 144p. First time hearing about it. Tweeting, and don't take this the wrong way, okay? Telling me the SAP video doesn't work is like being mad at your car that the road is out. I don't have control over that, okay? You take that up with the Ministry of Transportation, which in this metaphor is YouTube. Give me speed. +2 analogy. It's rare, but it does happen. So I don't want to just do gun build again, okay? But we do have a pistol, so give me a pistol. And then give me a shredder. And now we've got a gun synergy, which I will never pivot off of. Okay, go ahead. That doesn't mean that we're just gonna do guns, okay? It means we might just do guns. I would like to see, maybe if I could get like, I don't know what other categories exist. An explosive engineering build could be fun or something. No sweat. You know what? Give me more speed. HP is always nice when we don't know what we're doing yet. They really do be giving you guns, huh? I mean, it's really hard not to just take the guns. I'll take a boxing glove and I'll take another gun. I mean, as long as they keep giving me blue guns, I will continue to purchase blue guns. It's going pretty well so far. Hey, NL, do I watch you because I like the same games, or is it the opposite? Love Brotato, by the way. I don't understand. Wouldn't the opposite be that you watch me because you hate the same games? Or you hate me because you love the same games? Or you hate me because you hate the same games? I don't understand. I'm struggling to parse it linguistically. I love this comment. Is his aim totally cracked? I'm sorry. I hate to say this because... God, I would love to bask in that. It auto-aims. But I appreciate that for a second you thought. Can we buy all this? We can. Let me get coupon first. And then look at this. We've already saved 2. I'll take a medical gun because it's a gun. And I'll take another boxing glove. Hey, NL, what's your major complaint about low-cost index funds? They could always be lower cost, I suppose. I would say that's my... I mean, I understand, you know, you look at something like VEQT, it's got a 20 basis point carrying cost. And then you're like, well, then there's XEQT, that's got an 18 basis point carrying cost. I mean, why not go to... Can we get Vanguard to maybe take it down to 17 basis points? Could we keep some competition going there? I don't know. You know what? Give me more speed. Ban whoever asked that question. Okay, I'm sorry I have to ban you. Sorry I have to ban you. How are you diversifying your portfolio in these trying times? You know, I was, again, this is like a, I'm sorry for the economics talk, but it's very funny to me. Because it's the behavioral finance, it's you read about it and then you're like, I don't know about all this. And then you watch it play out and you're like, you know what? I think they're kind of onto something. Last year when we were at all-time highs and everyone was like, this is so overinflated, people were like, why wouldn't you take leverage to buy stocks? It's free money. The interest rate's like 25%. Now things are down like, 25% year to date. And people are like, why would you ever invest in the market? You should be in all cash right now. People are literally, the sentiment has people like contra opposed to what the data says is the best behavior. When things are expensive, people are like, I love buying this stuff. When things are cheap, they're like, I would never buy anything. Anyway, sorry, that's it. Alien magic. I don't really want to minus my luck, man. I don't want to minus my luck. I think this is not the right time for it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take an SMG because it combines. Or does it? No, it doesn't yet. But you combine. But I don't have to combine yet. I'm going to spend 7 to roll. I'll take a cake. I'll take a lumberjack shirt. And I'll go. That's why momentum strategies exist. Well, okay, and now we're getting. Okay, I understand. Look, I don't work in economics. Okay, I understand. Momentum actually is one of the factors that accounts for the risk premium. Okay, so I'm not trying to suggest that there's no value to momentum. I'm merely well, you know what you don't hear people say is like, whatever. Let's move on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Sorry. I'm just saying, have you guys read the Fama and French papers? No, me neither, but I've heard summaries of them. Okay, 8% damage. That feels like a gimme. I'll take the max HP. Just give me some more max HP here. Okay, let's work in some elementals and some heavies, okay? Combine this. We're working in a flamethrower 3. That's very expensive, but it's very nice. And you know what? Maybe we'd like to add some elemental damage then. Go for it. NL about to have some very specific chat rules. Chat rules. If we discuss economics, you must sign the terms of service that says you believe in the efficient market hypothesis. That doesn't mean you believe that it fully explains all asset pricing, but it means you accept that all models are inherently and necessarily false, but can still serve as useful approximations of things that are happening in the real world. And then good vibes only. That's rule number 2 is good vibes only. Oh brother, this guy stinks. Man, I've been loving that Jay's on a subathon, which means that when I finish my work for the night, I go into twitch.tv/wolvesinmydoor and he's playing old Kitchen Nightmare episodes. Oh, we'll take a medical turret. I'll take even more HP, to be honest with you. I'll take a purple SMG. I would dump a regular SMG to just skip straight to the purple, and then we're 1 blue away from a red. I know it's a confusing sentence, but I think we save here. I don't want to waste 10% on rerolls, man. Launch me. Like last night, it was it's a great episode, Galleria 33. 2 sisters own an Italian restaurant. They used to work at their dad's Italian restaurant for no reason whatsoever. They decided to compete with their dad and open a restaurant with like almost the same menu across the street. One of the sisters chain smokes, the other one chain drinks. And the waitress, when Gordon Ramsay starts getting the food, she just goes off on the restaurant for like an hour straight. So it's a great episode. It's not one of my... I wouldn't put it in the top 5, but it is a great episode. I mean, if we're talking top 5 kitchen nightmares, I do love, I love the one where the lady cries because she gets the sourdough bread instead of the hamburger buns. I love the one where, I love the Australian burger company one that's in like Cinema City, LA, where instead of making fresh burgers, he flies in frozen meat from Australia. That's a great one. Where he's also borrowed $250,000 of his son's, the inheritance money that he got from his grandpa, and then thrown it into the burger company and lit it on fire. And the chef keeps saying, here, every like 30 seconds of the episode, the chef goes, here's a tip, take some more Prozac. Here's some tip, maybe break the Prozacs in half next time. Hey, I've just got one word for you. Prozac. He just keeps, he says it like 1,000, he quits like 5 times in the episode. That's an all-timer. Amy's Baking Company is also a classic. Hi, I'm Nino! That's another good one. I mean, the American Kitchen Nightmares episodes are just crazy. Hi, I'm Nino. And then all the British ones, like the best British Kitchen Nightmares episodes are ones where like the owner is like, I'll cut some costs, and Gordon Ramsay's like, don't do that, serve fresh food. And they're like, okay. And then they do a recap and they're like, the restaurant went on to enjoy unparalleled success in the community. And then every great American Kitchen Nightmares episode is like, check out this criminally insane person who somehow owns a business. It's beautiful. The SAP video's working. YouTube! Let's go! And you know what's great is that both shows are like some of my favorite content of all time. British Kitchen Nightmares is mostly just people who are not that great at running a restaurant and they need some help. And the American one is like, it's just people who have lost their minds. The one where he goes to the soul food restaurant and he finds the rat and then the manager publicly accuses him of putting that rat there. I will say though, watching that in like 2007, I was like, how could they accuse Gordon of putting that rat there? Take some responsibility. Watching that in 2022, I was like, I bet he was right. I bet they put that rat there just for entertainment value. Anyway. What am I doing? Right, I'm playing Brotato. That's right. And I'm having a good time, for the record. As you can probably tell, because we're still playing it like 3 hours into the stream here. I really don't think we need baby elephants yet. But I do feel like baby gecko is good for econ. I'll spend 12 on a roll. And then we, you know what? We can combine shredders. That's very nice. I do think Cyberball is kind of pog too, but let me think about this for a second. I mean, now we're so gun-pilled. Like, we're just going to do the exact same build. Hell yeah, do it. I'm sorry. I don't know what I could do. Plus 2 armor, plus 6% dodge, minus 3 max HP. Plus 2 armor, plus 6%, minus 3 max HP. I would take. And then a double barrel shotgun. I mean, it's blue. I'd drop my gray and pick up a blue. I'm a simple man. Okay, maybe it's the same build, and you know what? Maybe I just embrace that, and next time we can try a different character. Next time would probably be tomorrow, by the way. Those are the new enemies, I think. The blue boys. Kitchen Nightmares is great, though. Watching people, like, it sucks to say, but it's not, I didn't design the human mind. I'm not going to take responsibility for it. Some of the best entertainment on the planet is watching people be really bad at stuff. Netflix figured it out. That's why I, like, nailed it is on season 45 or whatever. Sure, sometimes it's nice to see people that are amazing at stuff. Great British Bake Off. That's very cozy TV. But like, nothing feels as freeing as just giving yourself up to degeneracy, eating like 4 ice cream sandwiches and watching some trash TV, man. We go luck. 12% damage is pretty good. Pretty good. You guys want some cookies? Plus 20% pickup range, plus 10 harvesting, minus 5% dodge. This seems very nice. This seems like a good one. Plus 8% dodge, minus 1 armor. That's a 50% reduction in armor, but a minus infinity % increase in our dodging chance. Dodge sucks? Okay, never mind. I decided dodge sucks. I've decided to get a purple pistol. I've decided to go insane luck. I've decided not to go tomato this time because it almost killed us last time, and I'm rolling one more time. You got one guide? Yeah, but like, listen. I don't know if you've read Animal Farm, George Orwell's other book, but like, all chatters are created equal. All one guys are created equal, but some one guys are more equal than others, okay? When Fallen Flame gives me game advice, I take it seriously. They've been in chat for a long time, and very rarely are they rude to me. As a result, they get special treatment. Josh, on the other hand, he's in chat frequently, and he's always rude to me, but we're personal friends, so I give him a little bit of extra leeway in that. So there's no one way to get in the good books, but if you're in the good books, your comments are taken more seriously, for sure. Yes, if Origin gives me advice, I'm in trouble. I think Origin's last advice to me was lose some weight, which was actually great advice. Actually, after taking that advice, my life actually improved a lot. That's very true, but we go even more luck. What do you think about a wand to raise our elemental here? It raises our elemental damage. We would lose 1 level of gun. We could always drop an SMG2 and just wait for a purple SMG to show up. Or we could drop a shredder. You're just a gun. You only have 1 synergy. Pistols are just guns. I'm dropping SMG2. I'm picking up a wand. A purple wand, no less. I'm going to take Shady Potion to raise my luck even further. So what, we have plus 1 elemental damage? That's not even anything. This Shredder 4. Sell my Shredder 2. Recycle me. Shredder 4. Holy cow. This seems pretty good. I'm not taking the other one, though. We got a long way to go. So I'm hopeful that our luck stat is so high that we're going to pick up so many extra items over the course of the next few waves that we'll be able to snowball a bit, right? If we're not already snowballing. I don't really have a good game sense right now because it's, you know, it's like my 4th run ever. I know you're going to take this the wrong way. It's nice to have a game you can play one-handed. Not so you can JO or whatever, but because, like, sometimes I finish a stream and, like, I don't know if you can see this too well. I get, like, the edge of my hand gets, like, a red circle on it from pushing into my desk all day, even though I've got a relatively ergonomic setup. The gamer mark. Yeah, exactly. So to rest one hand so that I don't have the gamer mark anymore, I'm like, the mark of the gamer? That feels nice, honestly. It's for nothing untowards. What kind of chair you got? I don't want to brag. I don't want to make it like about me or whatever. Sure, I'll take a scope. Okay, fine. It's a Herman Miller. It's the Aeron. I know my dad has the M body, but when I bought the Aeron, the store didn't have any M bodies. I wanted an M body. Guy who wants to brag. I want to brag, but I don't want to brag, but it's a Herman Miller. It's a Herman Miller, but I don't want to brag. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going +1 elemental damage. I know it seems like a meme. I hate that you're just a gun. But at the same time, I'm like, you're a blue gun. So you do 44 damage per second, roughly. You do 33 damage per second? What the hell? You're worse? Oh, well, you're purple, you're blue. That kind of makes sense. I guess I understand. Laser gun's kind of meh. I'm going glass cannon, though. -1 armor is a little spooky, but we'll just get it back. Allegedly. I do think... what's my damage? So we got a lot of reds here, for sure. Baby with a beard. 1 bullet dealing 4 damage is fired. Because it scales with our range damage. Okay, so we should go range damage. Okay. I'll take baby with a beard. -40 range. Whatever, I'm doing it. And then I'm going to lock this propeller hat. Our range is a lot worse, though. Here's a way to think of it. Because we have so many guns, we can afford to lower our range if it gives us good advantages in other departments because of the fact that we get all that passive range just from having the guns in the first place. Crates? Any crates? Any? My luck stat is higher than it's ever been for any gamer on the planet. Could I please get some crates? Excuse me, I took some damage. I didn't know that was a thing. I wasn't aware that was a thing that you could do. You know, I had a very... Let's live for a second here first, and then I'll tell you what I was going to tell you, because it's going to live in your brain the same way it lives in mine. We only got 4 seconds till Graceland. That's fine. Beautiful. You know the horrible, like Joss Whedon-esque game trailer where it was like, so let me get this straight. I'm casting spells, I'm doing flips, and, oh yeah, I'm speaking to a talking gauntlet. That one? I thought about how funny would it be if someone made one of those, but for Primer. And obviously we were talking about Primer at the end of yesterday's stream. So let me get this straight. I'm building a time machine. I'm traveling back in time. And oh yeah, I'm trading stocks now. Oh, I guess paradoxes are a thing that happens now. I think it could be funny. Anyway. -2? Yeah, but that's the point. Or whatever. I don't know. Hey, some armor. Teaser 4. It is an elemental. We do more damage with it. 1 free reroll in the shop. 1 free reroll in the shop. I think we should unwind the gun. I think we should take away our double barrel shotgun. Take our taser. Now we've got level 3 gun. And level 2 elemental. We're 1 short. We're 1 short. I'm saving. I'm locking. I'm saving. My friends without kids be like, listen to this joke. My friends without kids be like, oh, you haven't had a Belgian cronut yet? Are you living under a rock? No, Michael. I'm eating at family-friendly restaurants like the White Spot. I'm eating at restaurants that have 75 items on the menu that are all just different versions of the same 10 base ingredients, Michael. Ah! I'm dead. That went bad, Lee. You know what? I'm gonna run back one more. I'm gonna start a prediction. I'm gonna play a melee base. I'm gonna play a melee base character. I want to try to make it work. +5 melee damage. -50 range. -50 range damage. Plus 15% dodge. 75% attack speed with unarmed weapons. Sure, let's send it. Fist or hand? Fist. Hand. Also raises your harvesting. I'll go fist. Let's keep it simple. Get smoked. Get smoked. He's incredible. He's actually stronger than the characters with guns. I want my resources. Guess we'll go attack speed. Let me think. Okay. Another fist seems like a great choice. That'll give us an extra dodge chance. And then a hedgehog. More melee damage. And then send me. This man's got 3 fists. You know, he would get along really well with that one lady from Total Recall. +2, a little +2 on that one. Please clap. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I dodged. This is the first time I've ever seen that. +4 melee damage seems kind of intense. Sure. How about trees die in 1 hit? Primitive blunt. You know what I'm saying? Hitting an enemy removes 10% of their speed. I pass on these. You know how people always say, like, it's just, and if you've said this joke before, join the club. Everybody's always said this. Don't feel like I'm uniquely insulting you. This is just a human thing. People always say things like, imagine being the first guy who tried milk. Like, what was his deal? He was like, you know that stuff that baby cows drink? Yeah, well, I took a sip, and you're not gonna believe this, but sure, I'll take extra attack speed here. All I wanted to say about that is, imagine being the first guy that smoked weed, man. That must have been incredible. Can you imagine? He was like, oh, look, oh, different grass. And then he took a hit off of that, and he was like, whoa! Whoa, bat, dude! Hey, Gronk, the way that the saber-toothed tiger fur is draped on your shoulders looks so freaking funny, man. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about, just being honest. But forget the first guy who drank milk, man. First guy who smoked weed must have been going off. He must have been like, what? I'll take more melee damage. I would like to get more trees spawning, and I'll take a propeller hat too. Yeah, what about the first guy who accidentally smoked salvia, thinking it was weed? Looking forward to joining our drum circle later. Oh, I've lived 17 lifetimes! What the, guys, what happened? I've been out for 10 years. Just kidding. Yo, look at Kate. Kate got an iPhone. Chad, don't type bat chest. Don't do it.
Smell the new iPhone, man. Smells like new iPhone. Baby. Baby.
They make good products. I'm sorry to say it. I know. I'm an Android user myself because I'm too locked into the ecosystem now. I'm afraid that if I changed, it would blow my whole life up, but they do make good products. Yeah, how many cameras does this one have? 50?
Look at this.
Look at that.
Look at this.
She's got it all.
You be asking, what is this model? It's Pro Max.
Stop holding it up to the screen.
Hello? Someone said dropped it. I'll drop your phone. Let's go.
Okay, see ya. That's true. We like Apple now. Because they actually, well, we like them more. Because they hobbled Facebook with their privacy changes. Two wrongs make a right. Melee damage. I want another fist. I'm not sure if 6 fists makes any sense, but I'm going more trees yet again. But here we are. By that logic, we like Epic because of their lawsuit with Apple. Well, I like Epic. I know that most people don't like Epic because of the fact that they aren't Valve, and as a result, you have to have one more application on your computer. But I like them because they have a support a creator program that gets me affiliate kickbacks, and also they sponsored me to play Fall Guys that one time. So I not everybody's in the same boat, but I'd say honestly, pretty good company. Personally, from my perspective. 2% lifesteal, -1 elemental damage. Why not? Why not? I'll take more attack speed. I want my fist. I want my tree. Now we can start combining fists. Hold on, though. It's perfect. 6 fists. Also, here's the thing I think is cool about Epic. Like, I think they overpay for exclusivity for a lot of indie games that might not necessarily otherwise be profitable, and that's great for the devs. It might be bad for the long-term health of the Epic Corporation, but I think it tends to, I mean, it leads to some games being greenlit that otherwise, if they were subjected to merely the conditions of the free market, might not exist. Help. Got a little scary. I'll take more attack speed. He's going pog crazy. Yeah, sure. Let's get 1 melee damage. And roll me. I'm just thinking, okay? Don't really care for a gun. More enemies? Scares me. I'm going to re-roll one more time. I don't like it, but... Oh, okay, you know, here's what you do. You now combine 1 fist. It becomes a blue fist. And you add a hand into the situation. And then let's run it back. Max HP is a little scary. Dude, it does feel like Rumbleverse. Everywhere I look, I see her face. I'm doing the super sumo clap now. Luck me. I'm gonna live forever. I can't be stopped. Ah! I can be impeded. I never said I can't be impeded. I'm like Tyrion Lannister. I'm like Tyrion Lannister. I break trees and I know things. Take me. Extra attack speed, please. Of course. +3 melee damage. Greatest item of all time. Great items don't exist. Oh, really? Sure. Lower my range. Raise my max HP and my melee damage. That seems like a gimme. +20 materials when you pick up a crate, but you lose 1% of your speed. That's scary for me. It's a little spooky. We don't pick up crates that often. I'm rolling once. Hand 2! Da da dee da 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 da. Hand 2! All of the time that I never thought that I had to. It's 'cause I had to. He says song 2 in that song, right? All of the times that I never listened to song 2. It's 'cause it's song 2. So this is a real story, I promise you. We had to pick a song for our dorm room floor in first year university. We were the second floor. We were on floor 2. You'll never guess what song we took and thus had to sing at the talent show. Floor 2. Floor 2. Anyway, that's a long time ago. Also remember karaoke night, having to convince my roommate not to choose to sing AC/DC's Big Balls and torpedo our social life before it even got started. Anyway, I'm going to recycle this one. That just scares me. I'm going to take more luck against my better judgment. I think we should take more max HP. Also comes with armor, speed, and damage. That's nice. Dodge chance is 30 right now. I don't think I go Little Frog, honestly. I think I roll once. Plus 3 max HP. No. Look, I see the minigun, okay? I see the ghost flint. We're going little muscly dude. More melee damage, more max HP. I mean, this is a much scarier run, but it's mostly because I have to actually get up in the mix. You know, I can't just run away from my problems. Help me. You know what we need? We could use some speed. I got a need for speed. They were not joking. I love avoiding my problems. It really is the best. The worst is when you get a problem and you're like, I gotta deal with this shit right now. Like getting a Charlie horse, for example. That sucks. When you get a problem and you're like, oh yeah, don't worry. We don't need this till Friday. You're like, oh shit. If you don't need this till Friday, guess what, motherfucker? You're not getting it till Friday. Someone sends me an email. We need this Friday at the latest. Okay, you know when you're getting it? Friday at the earliest. Plus 10% damage minus attack speed. Yeah, I'll take. And then I'll raise my attack speed. Although dodge chance being higher would also be nice. We needed the speed. Hey, what do you think about the fact that when you do that, it means that every time you actually deal with something, it's a crisis? Yeah. That part of it sucks. But like the 5 days in advance where you completely forget that it exists, except for like maybe 10 times a day when you get anxiety because you're like, oh, I got to do that thing. That part's pretty cool. I'm going melee damage. I don't really know if a medical turret makes sense for us here. Hand 2 and hand 3. We buy a hand 2. Then we buy a hand 3. Now we got a hand 4. My word. By the way, in case you're wondering, hey NL, what was your year song when you were in first year university? Very disappointed to inform you it was Pump It by the Black Eyed Peas. I would say it was, I mean, of all the songs that came out in 2006, they couldn't have made it like Man Eater by Nelly Furtado or Young Folks by Peter, Bjorn, and John or something. They had to go with whoa! That was a fire song. I promise you it wasn't. You were actually just like probably about 10. I was 10, that's true. Hold on. I'm going to take a little muscly dude. I'm going to raise my attack speed. I'm going to raise my damage for every speed up that I have. I don't trust Alien Baby here. Plus 5. I mean, 5% enemy speed doesn't seem like a lot until you realize there's basically a huge speed down. I'm passing. Flaming Brass Knuckles 3? I thought they said they'd never make another one. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We're already at max on... No. You combine your blues to make up purple, and then you buy the Flaming Brass Knuckles. I would like to lock the alien eyes, I think. Still seems pretty good to me. Is this Black Eyed Peas copy pasta? I've told this story before, but I've told every story of mine before. It's been a long time. I worked, well, not with a guy. I had an acquaintance in South Korea who, whenever he would get drunk, he would make the same argument that, like, everybody only dislikes the Black Eyed Peas because they're popular, which doesn't even pass, like, the test of first principles. But he would say things that were insane, like, you know, I think the Black Eyed Peas deserve to be in, like, the same conversation as the Beatles. And I think, like, in 20 years, they will be. Well, we're halfway to that 20-year threshold. And I think that, if anything, the Black Eyed Peas have largely been forgotten. I'll take. I don't need range damage. Give me just some armor. Give me some basic armor. I'll take some more melee damage. I'll take my alien eyes. And honestly, I think we just send it back. You're just out of the zeitgeist? I don't think so. I mean, like, the thing that keeps me attached to the zeitgeist is the Peloton. And I'm telling you, in 2010's pop rides, they're not using that much Black Eyed Peas. A lot of Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga's made it into the zeitgeist. Black Eyed Peas seem largely to have been... They're not at, like, the Baha Men level. Like, they haven't been erased, you know? But they're not really talked about that much. Like, I feel like even LMFAO is, like, talked about a little bit. Mostly because they were nice enough to apologize for their party rocking. Help me. Sometimes I'd really like to be alone, but that's one state I'm never in. Because every moment I've got... Okay, sure, free turret. I think we're going to need a dodge chance. Wandering bot. Extreme Portishead voice. Wandering bot. Do you think George Harrison would have liked Dome Keeper? You know what? It's an impossible question to answer. But yeah. Yeah, I think he would have loved it. Honestly, I think he would have loved it. Give me the Wandering Bot. I think we're in trouble. What gives you that idea? Sure, yeah. Elemental damage? Because we have one elemental thing? No, that doesn't seem smart. I'm sending it. He do be spinning. Can't deny that he's spinning. I have seen the Fergie national anthem. I have also seen the picture where she peed herself. But I was gonna ask, actually. Like, did she actually pee herself? Or was that just sweat? Because, like, it seems like... Why didn't she just pull, like, a Lil Nas X? And be like, excuse me, y'all, I'm back here dropping demons. Like, why'd she pee herself on stage? I get that it was, like, an accident if it happened, but that's why I think it didn't happen. It just doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem conceivable. I'm kind of incredible at this game. I'm kind of insane at this game. Raise my dodge chance even further. Summon an even larger man. Take some more max HP on the cheap. That seems good. Wings. Wings. Lower elemental damage. Oh, you know what? This might be a great time to lower my luck as well. In order... Yeah. Wings. And lower luck, but better max HP and HP regen. I love it. Get styled upon. What happens if you get to 100 dodge chance? Does it turn into Vampire Survivors where you literally just stand still? Okay, I'm out of here. Cap is 70. Dude, we're almost there. Look at me. Hey, everybody on... This is my... Hold on, I gotta wait till the next wave. It's kind of getting hot. My impression of... My friends without kids who post GIFs of their Vampire Survivors run. Just give me a second. Just give me... Okay, we're gonna have to wait till the next wave. I didn't even... I got, like, no resources there at all. Okay, how about combine me? Buy me. Attacks can deal burning damage. That's pretty cheap. Sure, why not? Okay, just wait for it. My friends without kids who play Vampire Survivors be like, check out this awesome run that I walked away from while I made and ate dinner. And then watched an episode of House of the Dragon. Because they're just standing still. They're just standing still. But I really expected a lot of -2s. And I'm disappointed. People loved it. The producers! There's a lot of shit on the damn screen, man. I need to heal. Thank you. I saw a crate down there, too. I'd like it. I'd like it. Thank you. The trees. The trees. The trees. The trees we lived. Oh. Why is NL lying to YouTube? I will recycle that because I'm scared. +8 melee damage. Flaming Brass Knuckles 3, which means red brass knuckles, which mean, and then a purple fist, which means a red fist. You know what? Sure, -5% enemies, and then we'll go. No schmoopy, you're schmoopy. My friends without kids who play Vampire Survivors while drinking McDonald's Sprite be like, check out this amazing Vampire Survivors run. I don't even touch my keyboard. Hold on, I'm incredible. Okay, I gotta move. Incomprehensible joke. Wake up, honey. Brand new sentence just dropped. Apparently, you don't need to pick up crates, so I'm just going to ignore those crates for now. I definitely feel like I'm not killing any enemies. I'm merely surviving. And that's working out okay for now, but will probably stop working out pretty soon. And also, I need to kill a boss at some point. So that seems hard. I'll just re-roll that real quick. A fist! Pog! You know what that means? You could combine your fists, and then you could take another fist. Roll me. And you could combine these fists, and you could take another fist. Okay, this time we're going to pick up experience, okay? We're actually going to get some resources this time. You guys got a lot of HP. I'm picking up resources. I'm also sailing away. I'm setting an open course for the something seas. "26 seconds of this, huh? I don't know, seems very doable. Would love to know your thoughts. Seems very impossible. Would love to know your thoughts. The dodges? I lived. Plus 8% HP regen. Start waves with no HP. No thank you. That's a recycle. Let me get some more melee damage, please. Will I lower my dodge rate by 6% in order to get extra melee damage and crit chance? No. No, I will not. I think we're a little late on the piggy bank, too. Honestly, I kind of feel like for -2 melee damage, we could take a schmoopy. And then I definitely feel like we could take black belt as well. And then we'll just send it. I can't talk. I need some time. Running. Just gonna do so. Just gonna squeeze right by you there. No, sorry. No. I need to. No, sorry. I can't. I just need to get in. I just need to. I'm just trying to buy the black beans. I'm just trying to get some black beans. Can I just sneak right by you there? No, I'll just be a second. I know exactly what I want. Just gotta sneak. I gotta put myself in grocery mode. Just sneak right by you. Just gotta sneak right by. Oh, excuse me. I'm raising my eyebrows, saying like I shouldn't even have to ask you to move. You should just know that, like, as an adult, you should endeavor not to be in other people's way whenever it's at least possible to not be in other people's way. And I'm living. Take another black belt. Okay. Little lifesteal on the medicals. Definitely feel like we could take the saw. So I'm going to lock it and roll. This is basically what I wanted to see. We buy a fist. It combines into a purple fist. We buy the saw. We sell the hand. And buy the better hand. Wave 19. We have some actual lifesteal now. I'm just gonna level with you. Surviving is not that big of a problem, I think. But actually doing enough damage to kill the boss seems really hard. For this build. Is that why you're not supposed to just take 6 of the lowest value weapons you could find? I'm playing Toho, man. I'm squeezing right by you. I'm playing Toho. I'm yelling timber. I'm saying, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Hello. Four, three, two, one. I cannot reduce my speed. I'm sorry. If anything, I would like to raise my speed. Oh, we don't really need harvesting anymore. So a little extra lifesteal seems sensible. Don't really want a sword, honestly. Don't really want it. Don't really want heavy bullets. Can't really afford anything. -1 armor. To get 5%. No, I pass. I'm sorry. I know we won't be able to afford much here, but is what it is. I'll tell you what. +5 max HP, -1 HP regeneration. I could send that. And here you go. Let's kill the boss, man. Do you see how the health bar has not changed? Ah! This is not possible. Developers, 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 your game's broken. Developers, developers. Oh, maybe we could just survive for a minute. I thought we have to kill the boss. Maybe the cavalry's coming. You see you see these dodges? I don't know where this is coming from, man. I think my brain's using like 15 calories a second just to process all the shit on the screen. 30 more seconds. Ooh. Oh. Life steal me. Life stealing. Deserves a quiet night. Not possible. 5 seconds away, not possible. We went sicko mode too. That was some of the sickoest moding I've ever done. We'll say no for that one. Still, I had a fun time playing Brotato today. Had a fun time saying sheesh. Okay, /marker. Brotato.